Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy EpicPain here. We're going to start playing some Elite Dangerous today. So, I just logged in and something happened that I realized. We failed a lot of missions because I forgot to log on beforehand. I was going to, and I was going to complete these missions. I forgot. So, now we get to figure out, or I get to show you guys what happens when you fail missions. So, we have all these, which are part of the missions that we have failed. So, we got to destroy all this cargo because it's going to show up as stolen cargo, and we're going to have to pay off probably some fines. And we're going to lose mission standing with this terminal, which kind of sucks, especially because we are just starting out in this play, or this game. So, here we go. Failed. We're going to discard it. Confirm. Hopefully we have enough money to pay off the fines that we're going to accrue. Okay, so 8,000 and 9,000. Okay. So the way we're gonna pay off the fines is we're gonna go into Starport Services over here, and you'll notice down below it says we have anonymous access. What that means is we literally cannot do anything. We can't even refuel. We cannot do anything at this station. So we're going to go over here to... Sorry, I'm doing this really fast, and I got to learn to slow down for you guys who have not played this game. Because my game, or my thought process is to show you what this game is in case you guys haven't played this game, in case you guys may want to play this game. So, when you get fines and you have an anonymous access protocol engaged at a starport, you're going to go here on your left hand side and you're going to click contacts. Okay, we're going to open up contacts. We're going to go to the authority contacts, and then here you're going to see all fines combined are 9,413 credits. So we're going to pay that, and just like that, we no longer have an anonymous access. We have full access to this station. One thing is, though, okay, didn't come up saying that we've lost standing, so that's a good thing. So we're going to go into transport, and let's take on some more transport missions, if there's going to be any available. So there's this one here. How far away is it? Estimated 14,000. I prefer not to take that one, to be honest with you, because it's quite a ways away. What about this guy here? Oh, you know what? We could take that guy. 53,000. See what else there is first before we get too crazy. Oh, look at this. Okay. We have a couple here that are really good. So we have this one. Estimated, and it's worth 200,000. Let's go ahead and we're going to actually take that, okay? It means we only have 3 units of cargo in our cargo hold, but I mean, how can you not take that? We're also going to take this one here. It's going to max out our cargo hold, but in all honesty, it's just an extra job. Oh, no, oh, okay. Well, we'll come back and we'll take that one anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to go exit, and we're going to plot our course. Sorry, I just got to move my microphone a little bit there. Finding with this game, I need to see a little bit more of the screen. There we go. Let's try that. So, let's go ahead and we're going to go... We want to deliver the 21 units of clothing first. So we're going to travel there. It's going to take us 4 jumps to get there, but that is okay. So let's get out of Bean Terminal, and then we will come back and we'll grab that other mission just because we've already accepted it. So what would happen if we don't take it? We're going to fail it, and I'd rather not fail it. But honestly, this one's worth a good amount of money, worth the most amount of money that we've seen yet. So I just want to get this one done for sure. we're going to head towards the mail slot. And like I told you guys, we are playing in open play. I made sure that we're playing in open play this time, which makes me a little uneasy because I've told everyone before how much I really don't like PvP, but I think it'll add something kind of cool, something new to the gameplay. So we'll hit our afterburners there, or our boost. I'm so used to playing EVE Online and calling them afterburners. Okay. So as soon as we're not mass locked, we will engage hyperspace and we will get out of this system and head towards the next system. Well, 4 jumps away anyways. Alright, let's go. Which is going to be good though, because we lost, what, 9,000? But this will put us up to 550k. Hope everyone's doing good today. You'll notice in my last Minecraft video, actually I believe it's going to be in the last 2 Minecraft videos, I was playing around with my audio again. I know, I'm obsessed with audio. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with audio, but I do believe that it makes all the difference in a channel. The better the audio I find personally, the more I want to watch it. But I had a slight issue where I muted the game audio by accident. So hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. I need to come up with a checklist. I think I'm going to write down a checklist of all the things I got to make sure are in line before I actually start recording, so then I don't miss any of these things. Because it always seems like I'm missing something, you know what I mean? Whether it's I'm recording not enough for the screen, or the audio's kind of messed up, or what have you. So I think I really just got to focus to make sure that we're good. Alrighty. So there is... Wait. Only jump... Oh. Sent us to 2... I thought it was 4 jumps it showed on the map. Anyways, maybe it... I don't know what happened there. Hey, 2 jumps? I'm okay with 2 jumps. Means we can get more runs in. Especially if we can get another couple missions where we can make like 200,000 per jump, like per mission. That would be sweet. It'll help kind of boost us up to that 4 million to get that Asp Explorer. And then once we get that, we can use that to run a little bit of cargo. Or we can do some exploration too. Let me know, drop a comment down below whether you want to do exploration or whether you think we should save up so we can get into like deep core mining and stuff like that. Okay, so we have to make sure we're going to the right station. So we're going to Hoffman Enterprise, which is behind us. So we have to turn around. Or just, you know, flip a 180. There we go. Make sure we don't get too close to that star. If you do get too close to the star, it will pull you out of Super Cruise and it will cause damage to your ship. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that before. So when you are playing this game, or if you do decide to play this game, pay close attention to that. Do not let yourself get pulled out of Super Cruise, or make sure you carry a field maintenance repair package. I forget what it's called. I think it's like AMF or something. Or AFM, I guess. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't use them very much, but it's essentially where you can repair yourself. So that'd be more if like you get into, say, exploring and you're out in the far reaches of space and you, for in this case, get too close to the sun. Then that's where you would use that if you get pulled out and your ship's health gets too low. Okay, so we're gonna come to 7 seconds and then we're gonna throttle down. to about, let's say, just below halfway point of the blue there. And that'll kind of bring you in as a nice gliding speed, essentially. So we'll get to Hoffman Enterprise. You know, I'm not gonna lie. First time flying this hauler, and I am I'm happy with this ship. This is kind of a cool ship. I don't know if we're gonna sell it. I think we're gonna keep it. Why not, right? If we engineer it, could be actually a pretty cool little ship, to be honest. Alright. We are getting close. We'll dock in here and we'll drop off this mission, and then we'll head back to the other station and grab that other mission. We'll see if there's anything else coming to this system, because it is only 3 units. I thought for sure we had 24. We have 22. I thought we had 24. That's why I figured we could do that 3. Alrighty, almost there. And disengage. Coming at a super cruise, we'll hit the boost. I like to hit boost right away. It gets us close to the station fairly quickly. Within that 7.5 kilometers, we're going to request docking. And we are allowed to dock. So we're going to full throttle until we get close to the assist station. And then we will throttle down and drop landing gear. Okay, we're going to throttle back. So when you're in the blue, like when your throttle's kind of in the blue, that's kind of like your optimal turning speed. So that's where the ship will turn the best, is in the blue. So that's why generally when I am coming into land on a station like this, I'm kind of trying to stay within the blue. You'll notice like in the top right hand corner, it keeps saying like activating alternate flight controls and standard. That's just going from, so if I go into standard, you'll notice my ship is turning to the right and turning to the left. When I go to alternate, I'm strafing, so I'm just side to side motion. Very important to know, so then you can actually use that to your advantage when you're actually docking into a space station. It'll save you for sure. So we're going to open up Hoffman Enterprises here, and we're going to go to the mission board. And then we're going to scroll down. Oh, look, it's right here. Perfect. Sorry, I hit the mouse button really hard. I don't know why I hit that button. Okay, 206,000. We'll take the money. Oh, there's some good missions here. Holy smokes, 21 units. So you can tell we're starting to get into... Oh... That's probably quite a ways away though, hey? Yeah, 80,000 light years. Honestly, it's not worth it because I can do more runs and get more money. So that's one thing to definitely note is like when you're... That's kind of good actually. Massacre mission, but we don't have a fighter, so we're not going to do any of those missions. Disabling the mega ship turrets, again, we don't have a fighting ship yet. So there's really no point in even doing that. I'm not even good at fighting, to be honest with you, but... Oh, wait a minute. You know, this is within the same station. Let's do this real quick, and then we'll go back to that other one, because honestly, this is going to be a quick 95,000 credits, which will really help out. Is there any other that are like that? definitely pays to look at the mission board especially in like this kind of situation, you know what I mean? It's like we're literally just going to another station within this current system. It's worth it. I don't have gold, otherwise I would do it. I mean, we can look to see where we can find gold. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do this mission first. Navigation. Get here. So we're gonna lock in the destination. We're gonna launch off and get out of here, and then we'll head back to that other station that we were just at. But I mean, a quick 95,000 credits, why not, right? We're already here, might as well just get it done. Okay, so we gotta turn around, put full engines, pull up the landing gear, which I'm playing on controller, so for me to do all these things, it's fairly quick because I'm using a controller. If you're using a mouse and keyboard, you can make it, I think, actually faster, to be honest with you, but you just have to spend some time in mapping your key bindings. I would actually like to get, I think it'd be kind of fun to get like a flight stick and the throttle, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of nervous because I've played this game for so long with a controller. It makes me nervous to invest the money in a good flight stick and a throttle, considering I don't know if I'm actually going to like it. You know what I mean? A lot of money invested in. Oh yeah, I should show my daughter tomorrow that I've actually given my character a mohawk. I forgot about that. That could be a cool screenshot. Let's go ahead and we're gonna screenshot this real quick. There we go. That'll be a good little screenshot for the video. Okay, so we're gonna be settling down here for a little bit, as it is still a decent amount away from where we're at right now. So it will take a little bit, but not too long. Hope everyone's doing okay today. Hope your days are going well, or your nights, depending on what time zone you're in when this video drops. I'm on the West Coast, so right now, at the time of filming this, it's 9:45 on PM, on Tuesday night. Luckily I get to sleep in a little bit because I don't go to work until 4:30 PM tomorrow night. Generally, I work at 5 o'clock in the morning, though, so I'm up at 4 a.m. Makes for long nights when I'm doing recording into, like, 10 o'clock at night or 10:30, or uploading videos until, I think last night I went to bed at 11, and then I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's probably why I was tired. Thank God for Tim Hortons with a double shot of espresso. Wakes me up. Gives me enough energy to get through most of the day. Honestly, I didn't even start actually drinking coffee until, I think, last year. I couldn't stand the taste of it. I tried all sorts of different types. I go to Tim Hortons a lot because I'm in Canada and, well, it's cheap. But I tried all different types. I tried like the large double-double. I tried lots of sugar. I tried lots of cream. And everything I tried, I couldn't drink it. And then, believe it or not, one day I went in, it was last year, and I went in and I just ordered a large black coffee. And it was delicious. So after all the trying and all the agony of trying all these different varieties of coffee, it turns out I just like plain black coffee. Even better, I like the black iced coffee, because I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to drinking like coffee or pop or water or anything, I don't sip. I'm definitely a chugger. I just drink big, large amounts, and I always burn my mouth with the hot coffee. I don't know what it is. I tell myself, make sure you sip it. And I never do. I always end up just chugging it like crazy, and then I burn myself instantly. So I personally am a big fan of getting the black iced coffees. So this morning on my way to work, I bought my boss and myself a coffee because he generally, honestly, buys me coffee all the time. So felt kind of nice to actually buy him a coffee for a change. But it was at 4:30 in the morning, and I got myself a large black iced coffee with 2 shots of espresso in it. And I tell you, it woke me up. It was good. Now I kind of want coffee. But I'm not going to drink coffee because after recording this episode, I would like to get some sleep. Do some gaming tomorrow before I go to work. I'm going to be recording some episodes tomorrow before I go to work as well, which will be kind of nice. Okay, so I think we're on the other side. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of going down as I'm flying forward, and I think that one, are we number 3? Can't tell whether that says 3 or number 1. We're gonna get in that blue zone, but I'm gonna hit the boost. Keep us in that blue zone so then we're actually okay. Roll. Sorry if that made you dizzy. Kinda. Okay, so let's come in here. Perfect. Drop landing gear. Alternate flight controls. Strafe a little bit to the left. Landing gear's already down. And we're just going to start bringing her down. Oh, we overshot. I was really trying to make that perfect. Oh, no, we're backwards. Okay, well, this is going to be a really good lesson for you guys. So, I don't know if they've changed it. I don't think they have, but we're going to try it. No. Okay. So, I think I said it in the last one. You always have to land with the number facing you. We came in behind the landing pad, so that's why now I'm turning around, being very careful not to hit the down button. We are giving it no forward thrust. We're just easily doing a 180 on the rotational axis. So you have to be facing the number. It looked like I was facing the number, but I wasn't. So now, there we go. So let's go ahead and we're going to refuel. We're going to also go into the starport. We're going to starport services. We are going to turn in or hand in this mission. And then we are going to go pick up the other ones. So we have the 9. Then we're coming back to this station after with the units of 3. But let's see what this station has to offer, shall we? Look at that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to accept this one, but we're not going to load up yet. Because that's going to the same system that we're in. But we have to come back to the station, right? So let's not grab that yet. We're gonna accept it. We're just not taking it on yet. Holy smokes, there are so many good missions. I'm actually very impressed with the amount of missions. Okay, but let's not get sidetracked because I don't want to fall into the trap that we did last time where we're taking on all these missions and then we come back in and we're kind of messed up. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're already here. So we have to go back here to load up the mission. And let's actually open up the system map. Whoa, what? Go back. Okay, let's just travel there. And then I'll figure out. So pickup system, but pickup starport is bean terminal. That's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna open the system map. I actually like doing it where we can actually go straight to the terminal. Bean terminal right there. So we're gonna plot a route, and now we're gonna take off from here, and we will go and get the, I don't know what we're even hauling, to be honest with you. Survival equipment. Well, that's pretty important stuff, to be honest. So yeah, always remember, if you haven't played this game and you are wanting to play this game, just always remember you have 24 hours usually to complete a standard cargo mission. And I believe that goes for the wing missions as well. Oh, yeah, I'm like, why aren't I boosting? But I forgot to retract my landing gear. I believe that goes for the wing missions as well. You might have a little bit longer for wing missions, but I think it's still just that 24 hours. So if you're going to take on a mission, make sure you're going to be able to complete it after 24 hours, okay? Otherwise, you're going to end up in the situation where we did, where we came into the game and instantly I had like 5 failed missions. Then you're going to owe like a few thousand. I mean, ours wasn't too bad. I mean, we still ended up on top because now we're sitting at... Wait, how do we only have 3,000 or 300,000? We should be at more than that. Oh, there it is. That was weird. I was really confused. I'm like, we should be at way more than 350,000 or whatever it was. Yeah, so we're sitting at 650,000. So, I mean, honestly, when we started, we lost, what, 9,000? But we gained it back pretty quick. Alright, frame shift drive charging. Let's get over there. I could have sworn in the map it said that it was only one jump, but that's okay. If we engineer the FSD, we could probably... Well, I don't even want to talk about engineering this ship, even though it's a cool ship. I mean, honestly, we're going to be upgrading to so many other better ships, too. So, I don't want to get too caught up on just this one ship. Although it is fun. It's my first time flying it, and I mean, I'm not disappointed. It's a good beginner entry-level ship. For running cargo, though, we are going to want something bigger with a bigger cargo bay. But we'll get there. Hopefully, when we dock in at Bean Terminal here, there will be more missions going to... Oh gosh, where are we going again? Lan Wang. And we can hopefully fill up our cargo hold. And what station is this again? So pickup station is Tang Hu. Probably not pronouncing that right, but whatever. So we'll try and see if we can find ones going to that one station, because remember, we've already taken that job at that station. So if we can get there, grab more missions, get here, grab more if we can get to Bean Terminal, grab more missions going to that station, drop those off, and then we can quickly grab the one mission that we took there, and then drop that off at, I believe it's going to Feng Orbital. Yeah, Feng Orbital. We'll call that an episode at that point in time. I have to get a stopwatch or a timer of some sort to let me know how close, because I'm trying to do like half-an-hour episodes. I don't think I need to go any longer than that. I don't really like going any shorter than that. Obviously, when I'm at work and I've been doing the Eve Echoes videos on my break, they're obviously going to be shorter. They're going to be about the 15-minute mark ish. I tried to record some today, but honestly, the audio I was really unhappy with, so I have to figure out how to work with what I have when I am on break. I was unhappy with the audio in the first one as well. I'm learning I'm actually quite obsessed with audio, or at least I'm becoming obsessed with audio. But yeah, so when it comes to those videos, they're going to be a little bit shorter, and they're going to be shorter for a reason, because I really just don't have time to produce a half-an-hour video. When I'm at work, I have half-an-hour lunch breaks, but by the time you factor in, you know, if I grab myself a drink or eat some food and stuff like that, I really don't have a ton of time left over. And honestly, to be honest, that's usually generally when I just watch YouTube, and I watch my favorite YouTubers. But because I'm trying to start this channel, I want to upload as much content as I possibly can and still make it good content. But that just means that when I do the mobile gaming videos, chances are they're going to be a lot less than when I'm on the computer and I'm at home and, you know, I'm not really on a time limit. Then that's when I produce like the half-an-hour episodes. But when I'm at work, it'll more likely be about 15 minutes. I also don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, though, because I do find that a game like Eve Echoes, any more than that, kind of gets a little boring because you spend most of the time in the autopilot. I do enjoy the game for what it is, and I think it's fantastic for a quick little mobile game, but you do spend most of the time in autopilot, so at that point in time it does get boring for you guys to be watching it. Honestly, kind of gets a little boring for me playing it too. I don't have to put it in autopilot, but it's easier. Okay, so we're gonna touch down on landing pad 12. Sorry, I totally was not talking about exactly what I was doing there for a second. Okay, so we're gonna go enter Starport Services, or enter Starport, and then we're gonna click Starport Services. Let's go into the mission board, and we are going to, what is it again? Tenghu? Yeah. Tenghu Ring. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 2 units. Okay, so we're going to load up the 2 units. Load up the 3 units. And then let's see. Mission critical message. What is going on? Contract details. It's probably either a time limit or... Oh, wait, I donated money? Well, that's great. I don't remember donating money. Unless they call, like, me getting fined. Oh, look at this. 3 units. Let's take it. Unless they consider me being fined and having to pay my fine back donating money. I don't recall donating money. Okay, so look at this, boys and girls. We are getting a ton of missions. But it's not really helping us towards our goal of getting the Federal Corvette, because we're not doing Federation missions right now. We're just doing Starport missions, which is fine. So we have 11 units of cargo left. But to really rank up with the Federation, we need to be running Federation missions. I didn't change it to transport. There we go. Hoffman. The Federation wants me to just go into Hoffman. Starport wants me to go into Ting. But, okay, so, wait a second. Let's check something, okay? I just had a thought. So, we are going to be taking this, and oh, that's right, it's going to Fung Orbital. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. So we can also look and see if anything's going to Fung Orbital. We just have to remember that it's 15 units. Because we don't want to get to a point where we have not enough cargo to run that other mission, right? So if you plan your routes right, you can actually make a decent amount of money. I mean, don't get me wrong. When we actually start, that's all we got. So when we start doing some like deep core mining and stuff like that, then we'll really start making some money. Then it'll be really fun. So we're going to open the system map. We're going to go straight to Tenghu Ring. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right, but we're going to get there, and then we'll load up that other mission to Fung Orbital, and then we're going to call it an episode. We've made some good headway, sitting at 650,000 credits. I mean, honestly, I could literally play this game all night, but I don't think you guys need to be seeing like a 2.5 hour YouTube video on Elite Dangerous. Unless you really want to, let me know. I mean, we'll definitely have to... I'll have to write down some topics for us to talk about, because 2 hours is a long video. Alright, let's do this. We got 2 jumps to get to the system. Yeah. So we'll boost away, get away from the starport as much as we can. I love this game so much, man. It's so much fun. It's actually a smaller starport. I'm used to seeing larger ones. Okay, we are not mass locked. Let's get out of this system. Not like I have anything against what is it? What system are we even in right now? Oh, I can't even pronounce that, and I didn't have enough time to look anyways. So I believe this is episode 2 of the Elite Dangerous gameplay. Not too bad. We have a lot of Minecraft videos already. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. For me, for somebody who never recorded before, I have quite a bit. I think last time I checked, I have a couple that are going to be dropping over the next couple of days, so I have 16 in total. And then plus the Elite Dangerous ones. Sorry about the quality on the Destiny 2 videos. I do plan on recording some more Destiny 2 videos to try and lower the frame rates. And sorry, not lower the frame rates. I'm trying to raise the frame rates by lowering the actual quality. So instead of trying to record in 1080p while playing in 1080p, I'm going to try to record it in what I'm doing Elite in, which is 720p and the 30 frames per second instead of the 60 frames at 1080p. Honestly, my system is just not capable of playing in that high definition and recording in the high definition at the same time. So I have to make some sort of compromise. And as much as I like the idea of recording in 1080p, I also like the idea of playing in 1080p. It makes it enjoyable for me, and I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot more people watch YouTube on a mobile device. So when you start talking about like 1080p and 720p, to me, on a mobile device, they pretty much look the same. I could be wrong, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different opinions out there on that topic. You know, that topic's pretty universally different amongst everybody. But to me, if I'm watching a video that's 720p at like 30 frames a second, to me, I don't notice much of a difference between that and 1080p at 30 frames per second. But honestly, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I'm not going to say that anyone's wrong. That's just, to me, that's my opinion. And to me, that's why I find personally audio is better than the video, because I would rather have a nice, crisp, clean, you know, welcoming sound to somebody's voice than, oh, we're doing the loop of shame, people, than like super high-end video. And I'm not saying that video is not important. I think video is important. I just think audio is equally as important. And in this case, my machine isn't capable of performing that video quality that I would like it to at this point. but I'm working with what I have, and I'm totally okay with that. I've invested some money into the audio equipment, which I think honestly the audio is sounding pretty good right now. Let me know. Drop a comments down below what you think between or from the audio when I first started, way back in my first Minecraft Let's Play episode, to now, and even the Minecraft videos that are going to be dropping the next couple of days. Honestly, I think the audio quality is way better. I'm very happy with it. This microphone, I'm for the price I paid, $72.99. Honestly, I was very afraid that I was gonna kind of get a super cheap microphone, and yeah, it probably is one of the cheaper microphones out there that you can get, but it sounds great, and it's doing everything I needed to do. So I'm happy with it, and I hope you guys are too. All right, we're gonna disengage Super Cruise. I find this game really easy to kind of, you know, get talking about different conversations or different topics with, because for the most part you're flying in space, which I don't know, I find it quite relaxing, to be honest. Okay, so we're looking for landing pad 3, so we're gonna kind of go underneath the station and roll, because I think it's on the other side. So let's whip around, and by whip I mean, you know, don't go too fast. Oh wait, is that it there? That actually might be it there. Okay, so that's number 2. So we're looking for number 3, which is going to be on the underside. So there's number 4. Try not to crash into that side one. Go straight at it. Drop landing gear. I almost totally forgot to drop landing gear. That would have been catastrophic. I've seen a lot of other streamers and stuff like that who play this game use like voice attack. That sounds kind of cool to me, to be honest with you, to be able to actually tell the game what I want it to do. I mean, it seems a little more realistic, or it seems a little realistic too in some of the ships. I mean, I'm sure in this year, I mean, it's what, 3306? I'm sure you could talk to your spaceship at that point in time and tell it what you want it to do, and it'll do it, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn in these items. Make some money. Look at that, 124,000 credits. And we're upping our reputation with this system. Now, before we leave here, we're going to, one thing that I learned is when you've increased your reputation, it's a good thing to kind of come back to this main screen and then go back into the starport services and then reload the mission board. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it gives you more mission. So let's see if there's anything else going to Fung Orbital, because I know that that's where we're going. So we're going to switch it over to transport. That's pretty much going to the same place that we left off, but we're not going to take it for now. It is worth a good amount of money, like the most that we've seen, but honestly, that's going to just before this station. That's what it would take up our entire cargo hold though. Okay, so unfortunately it's not looking like, oh, there we go. 2 units. Yeah, okay, we can take that. That puts us at 17 units in our cargo hold. Always, 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 always pay attention to what you have in cargo hold. And yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna head to Fung Orbital, and then, like I said, we're gonna call that an episode. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys had fun. Let's lock this destination in. Let's go up to the launch screen. Let's see if before we take off, if we can get a pretty cool screenshot of us on a space station. Landing pad. Maybe that'll be the screenshot for the thumbnail. It's another thing that I'm learning is I gotta pay attention to little detailed items like that. Oh, that actually kind of looks kind of cool. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna screenshot that one. That'll give us 2 screenshots to kind of choose from. And then let's go back in here and we're gonna go launch. We're gonna take off and we're gonna head to Fung Orbit. I would really like to take on that other mission that's worth like 325,000 credits, but this is fine for now. I mean, we're almost at 1 million credits. This is gonna give us 1 million credits because this one is worth 37,000 and this one's worth 125. So after this, it's gonna be the million credit run. Wait, what? Disrupted mass. Oh, I must have just been outside of the mass lock. I don't know, there's a couple weird things that have popped up in this game, like when it said that we were still at 300 and some odd thousand credits after we'd done a couple of runs and we'd almost doubled that amount. I haven't encountered that with this game for a while, to be honest with you. It always takes a bit to get up to speed when you're in Super Cruise. It's generally where I take the opportunity to just kind of look around the outside of my ship. But you know, we've made quite a bit of money with this ship. I mean, made 1 million credits, so that's pretty good. And Fung Orbital is a big space station, so we can open that up and let's see if it has an ASP Explorer, because between these 2 systems we seem to be making some pretty good money right away. So if they have an ASP Explorer available here, we'll see how much money they want for it, and maybe we'll just keep running trading missions back and forth right now. We made it up to trade rank as dealer, so that's kind of cool. I would like to... The nice thing with the ASP as well is if we get one, we can actually do some exploring with it as well. The problem with exploring is I did it so I can get elite. I don't think I'm ever going to get elite in combat because I'm terrible at combat, and I think it would take a lifetime for me to get elite in combat. But I did get, before I had deleted my save, I got elite in trade, and I also got elite in explorer. And honestly, for exploration, kudos to guys who like to spend months and months out in the black. I like to trade. I like to buy. I like to sell. I also do like mining. Mining is a ton of fun, honestly, and it's great. So if anybody ever wants, if you play this game currently and you want to wing up someday to do some wing missions, drop a comment down below. I'll add you as a friend, and we can definitely look at winging up and doing some missions, or winging up and even doing some mining, or even if you just want to chat while you're flying around doing your thing and I'm flying around doing my thing, let me know. Don't forget to join the Discord channel. I'll drop a link down in the description below. So let's come around the planet like this. We're gonna get a little bit further away from the planet, so hopefully it doesn't slow us down too much, even though it is slowing us down significantly. So let's just go ahead and just pull up then. I don't know what, I'm obsessed with hopping out and looking at the outside of the ship while it's flying. Okay, so we're gonna stay down low for a second, and then the last second we're going to pull up. The reason I'm doing that is so then we'll be kind of at the front of the space station as opposed to the side of it. What we could also do in another couple episodes is, after we get a good amount of money banked up, is we could always look into... Okay, that totally backfired on me, and now we're going to end up, like, farther away. Anyways, we can always look into doing some roving around on planets. So we can buy an SRV bay for this thing, and we can go and grab some materials. You need the materials for engineering your ships. So if you do plan on engineering, you're going to have to gather materials. Oh, sorry. I totally had the hiccup there for a second. Hopefully hiccups don't continue, because that would make for a very interesting video. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to request docking because we're within that 7.5 kilometers. You'll notice now the stations are green, or the names of the stations are showing up as green. That just means that I think I'm allied now, I believe. But yeah, as you start to build up reputations with the stations, you start to become like allied. You start off as like friendly, and then you turn to allied. And essentially, sorry, I totally hit the microphone. Not sure if that showed up on the audio or not, but essentially all that just means is that I believe you're gonna get better missions from them, so you'll get more expensive missions and stuff like that, and you're just in the good graces of the station. Okay, so we're going to be looking for landing pad 31 as soon as we enter in.
You're on course, Commander. Ground crew on standby.
So 31, 31, 31, 31. Right there. I really dislike when they're that close to the door, because it really doesn't give you a ton of time. Alright. Refuel. We're gonna go into the hangar, because after this we're gonna call it a night. Mission board. And let's complete these missions, and we're gonna give ourselves a total of 1 million credits. I'm really bad because every time I say I'm gonna quit for the night, I always take a look at the boards before leaving. It's an addiction, to be honest with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, no, look at this. 464,000 light seconds. That would honestly take probably like an hour real game time to get there. It's not worth it for that amount of money when you can pick up other missions and get it done cheaper. But I mean, that's good amount of money initially until you figure out what the whole thing is. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna call, or I'm gonna call it a video for the night. I will talk to you guys later on the next one. Until then, don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date with all the new videos and all the new content that I'm releasing. And along with that, don't forget to hit that bell notification button. That way there, at least you'll get notified every time I drop a new video or new content, and you won't miss it. Alright, take care.